Here are the top 5 most disrespectful dribbles of 2025. Number 1 is next level disrespect. First up, Vinicius Jr. rainbow flicked over Real Sociedad's defense. 2 defenders hit the ground like they got sniped in Fortnite. Bro broke physics and ankles at once. Next, Antoine Griezmann straight up embarrassed Jude Bellingham with a nutmeg so filthy it needs to be illegal. At only 17, Lamine Yamal cooked 6 defenders like it was Sunday barbecue. Bro was playing FIFA while they played hide and seek. Next, Frankfurt's defense, lagging like McDonald's Wi-Fi Musiala, dribbled through them like a ghost through walls. And last, Mbappe made Barcelona's defense look like training cones. 4 defenders deleted in 3 seconds. Man basically turned the new camp into his backyard. Pure disrespect. Which one's the most disrespectful dribble? Let me know in the comments. Here are the most satisfying goals in football history, and they'll make you fall in love with football all over again. At number 5, Pogba versus Udinese. 1 touch, 1 rocket. He didn't just strike it, he launched it. That ball flew into the top corner like it had a GPS. At number 4, Cisse versus Chelsea. From way downtown, absolute thunder. Cisse's strike cut through the air like a missile. No spin, no mercy. At number 3, Çalhanoğlu versus Dortmund. That free kick, spellbinding. It curved like it had a mind of its own. Pure finesse, pure class. At number 2, Thiago versus Porto. One of the cleanest volleys ever hit. Smooth, sharp, effortless. It felt like the ball floated on silk before kissing the net. At first place, Roberto Carlos versus France. A goal that broke every law of physics. Outside of the boot, from miles out, and the curve, out of this world. Which one was the most satisfying for you? Drop your answer in the comments below. They had the talent to become legends, but their stories ended in heartbreak. Here are the top 5 biggest wasted talents in football history. At number 5, Ansu Fati. He was meant to be the next Messi. At 16, he lit up Camp Nou with fearless brilliance, but injuries stole his spark. The magic faded before it could truly shine. At number 4, Dele Alli, once England's brightest star. He played with freedom and heart, but behind the smile was a quiet battle, and he drifted from the game he once lit up. At number 3, Eden Hazard. At Chelsea, he danced through defenders like they weren't there. He could have been the best in the world, but his Real Madrid dream became a nightmare of injury. At number 2, Paul Pogba, a once-in-a-lifetime midfielder. Brilliant, powerful, unforgettable. Noise and a doping ban shattered the dream. At number 1, Robinho, once called the next Pelé, but fame came too fast, and the crown he was meant to wear was lost forever. What if defenders transformed into superheroes and making the most iconic saves in football history? Here are the top 5 moments that redefine the art of defending. At number 5, we start with Matthijs de Ligt's mind-blowing clearance. He wasn't even close to the ball, yet somehow he pulled off a miraculous save to keep his team in the game. At number 4, Kyle Walker becomes the hero with an amazing bicycle kick that cleared a goal off the line right when Mohamed Salah thought he'd scored. At number 3, a defender makes an unbelievable save in a crucial match, only to do it again. 2 legendary saves in the same game that turned him into a living legend. At number 2, the legendary Florenzi's World Cup save against Germany. With the ball past the keeper, Florenzi, with insane awareness, flicked his leg behind his back to clear it off the line. At first place, 2014 World Cup, James Rodriguez lines up for a sure goal, but David Luiz out of nowhere slides in and clears it with a heroic stretch of his leg.